Welcome back to Pilates Chakras Tarot, and we are on to birth number 7 for the month of April 2021. So this message is for those of you that are born on the 7th, the 16th, the 25th of any month. And if it's your first time on my channel, I offer the birth number readings to assist you with your daily activities or daily affairs. The birth number readings are known to help you to take those steps of completion or success towards achieving your goals and objectives on a daily basis. So the number 7 is ruled by the planet Neptune. So those of you who are born on the 7th, the 16th, and the 25th, you may want to take note of where Neptune falls in your chart, but also the number 7 is the house of the moon. So you guys are very esoteric, can be esoteric, secretive, known to be travelers or world travelers, and love change. Those of you can be very spiritual as well, because the Neptune is a very mystical planet. Okay, so you guys are very mystical and spiritual, and love change and love to travel. So let's see what the Spirit has to offer you. We start out with the energy. We read the energy for those of you with the birth number 7, and I'm using the chakra reading cards. So it'll let us know what chakras, and we know that chakras are energy centers, and it'll let us know which chakras we need to focus on for the month of April, and pay attention to the virtues of these chakras so that we are in balance within these chakras, and clear, and no blockages. All right, and I'm going to ring the bell too for any chakras that appear to help clear those energy centers. All right, so let's start. Nothing's coming out thus far, so I'm going to cut the deck and take the card off the top or the bottom, and then we'll take another card for the third. So right off the top, inner child. Wow, this has been coming up for just about every single birth number. The inner child needs attention. Everyone needs to be allowing themselves to be free, sovereign and free. We were born sovereign. We were born free. It is the state of the secular world that we have grown accustomed to and in, that has trapped our inner child and causes us to hide the inner child away, keep the inner child quiet, to also allow certain abuse to take place, lack of compassion and kindness, and we lack forgiveness. All right, so we need to be forgiving, right? We need to heal our inner child, forgive the inner child, love on the inner child, and also show yourself much compassion. All right, but more importantly, I think overall this card is signifying that you all are free, because up front I already said that you all like to travel. You want to be free at this time. We've been in this pandemic for a year now, and there's lots of restrictions on how we must travel. Okay, and you feel restricted or inhibited because of it, right? So you must find a way to find an alternative to travel at this time if you're not traveling, all right, because of the pandemic, for whatever reason. All right, there's other things that we can do. You can actually travel nationally. There's many places to travel within the United States that are gorgeous and beautiful, and actually I consider them some of the wonders of the world. We know the Grand Canyon is one. I know one of the things that I've always wanted to do is travel cross country in an Airstream. So what's on your bucket list to do as far as travel in the United States of America? All right. So that's just an idea. Also, just the metaphorically speaking, or yeah, what does sovereignty mean to you? What's being free to you? That's what you really have to ask yourself. In order for you to feel sovereign and free, what is it that you need? And you need to exert yourself in making that happen so that you can live free with happiness and love and change, and always having that sense of change happen in your life. Not feeling stagnant or stale. So I'm going to go ahead and ring the heart chakra bell for the inner child that's here. And ask for clarity and clear all the energy in this area so that we may express our love and compassion for our inner child and allow that inner child to be playful, free, and lighthearted. All right? The card on the bottom of the deck, creativity. That's your sacral chakra. So this is a way. Your creativity, being creative, the way you think about things, the way you conceive those thoughts and ideas can bring about that sense of freedom and travel within your own life. Allowing that inner child to be created, to come out and create something that is fun, something that is light. We all need to engage ourselves in something new that makes us feel happy, joyful, enthusiastic about life. So it is a time for you to create as well. Use this time to create as opposed to focusing on what you cannot do because of restrictions that are out of your control, right? So you have the ability to create. And this is card number 10, which reduces to 1. So there's something new too. There's something new. Some of you may be even having a baby. Some of you in number 7, you haven't been able to travel, so you've been spending more time with your loved one, your partner, your lover, and there is a baby on the way. Let me go ahead and ring the bell for the sacral chakra. All right. And if that is the case, congratulations is in order. All right, and then last card out is play is here again. So the heart chakra is definitely the chakra focus for you for the month of April. Okay, and as you can clear as day on the card, it says play, be playful. And dolphins are very sexual, very playful, and they mate a lot. So I will take this card to meaning to confirm that somebody listening to this reading is pregnant and having a baby and in love. You all are in love as well. Dolphins loved family. They're family oriented, they're friendly, they're loving, they're kind and compassionate. So I love the energy that you guys have. It's all about the heart, being kind and compassionate for yourself and for your loved ones, your lover, And being in love is the best feeling ever. So nurture that bond and enjoy life, that's for sure. Don't enjoy life or stay together to grow old. Stay together to grow and continue to be childlike. To enjoy your lives together. Enjoy your seed, your child, your children. All right, so I love that. I'm gonna leave that. So that's it on the chakra. Energy, the energy here. I think what do I want to pull? I'm gonna pull from the psychic tarot for the heart deck for you guys. Because of the energy here, this deck also has a similar energy as the cards that are here on the table, and there just needs to be more expansion here on the love, the energy of love, compassion, kindness that is here, forgiveness. That's another attribute. Honesty is another attribute of the heart chakra. So any of those positive attributes, and if there's a lack thereof, let's do the work. Forgive others and forgive yourself for anything that's of the past, that no longer exists. All right? Healing that inner child if need be, but not allowing yourself to be defined by your past because it no longer exists. All right? And only if that applies to you. Otherwise, the message stands. All right? This is the message of love, a message of number 7 being going into a new situation as parents embarking on parenthood. Okay, that's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And by the time the child's ready to travel, you will have no restrictions, and you guys could travel the world with your child or your children. Perhaps somebody's having twins. Who knows? But congratulations. All right. So let's see. Spirit, please do give us a message from the psychic tarot for the heart deck. For our number 7, birth number 7. For those that are born on the 7th, the 16th, and 25th of any month. And also, I didn't say this, but 7, the days of the week that marks your birth number, fortunate for and marked for success, would be on, let me see how many cards. Okay, I'll take them all. Sunday and MOONday or Monday. All right. So if those dates, the 7th, the 16th, 25th, falls on a Sunday or Monday, any of your plans that you make or goals and objectives that you're making according to your birth number, they're marked for success when those numbers fall on a Sunday or Monday. So plan accordingly. Plan accordingly for success, all right? To achieving your goals as it relates to your birth number, all right? So out is love. See that? I had a feeling that was going to come out. And this is why I love this deck. So you guys are extremely in love. And if you're not, you are. You're extremely in love with your partner, your spouse, your lover, even yourself. Self-love is the huge battle cry of the universe right now. Everyone needs to get on the bandwagon of self-love, because in order to love someone else, you have to love yourself first. So here it is, all right? If that's the case, if that applies to you, take the parts of the message that apply to you. But the Lover's card is here. Card number 6. This is the Lover's card in that deck. All right, and it just solidifies the love, or the love that's coming in, the love of a new child between the two of you. Beautiful, right? Then we have rest and consider, card number, this is 9. Rest and consider. So perhaps it's a time to just be, just retreat and relax, all right? And especially if you are pregnant and expecting, all right? This is a time to enjoy your pregnancy and just rest and relax and consider the future, all right? Or just consider the present moment and, you know, only conjure those good thoughts and feelings, all right, as you are resting and consider. As you rest and consider. I may read it from the deck because I am picking up on something, but let me just continue and just see what else comes out first. Success and growth. Yep, success and growth is here. I'm thinking this is a 9 of Wands. Don't give up. Don't give up. If there's anybody giving up on their creative projects or creativity, don't give up on that. Just take time. There's no rush. Just rest and consider. I think I'm going to read that from the deck. Because success and growth is also on the table. So this is all a message of love, abundance, and the abundance is bringing about success and growth for you all. And then lastly, we have clarity of belief. Clarity of belief. This is the Ace. This is a gift. Clarity of belief. I'm going to read that. I'm going to read from the deck here. Clarity of belief. That's a really important one. Rest and relax. So rest and reconsider. We'll read it, but it's not as pertinent as the clarity of belief. I need to get some clarity on that one. Clarity of belief. Define, communicate beliefs and transformation. Great potential is around you to define who you really are at this time in your life and to determine what your beliefs are regarding love and commitment. Discard any outdated ideas about how a relationship should function and what the proper role should be. Decide what you need and what you're willing to give. Different relationships will require different strategies for success. You need to be flexible and open-minded. Bring a breath of fresh air to your way of thinking about love and partnerships. When you have gained clarity, gently communicate this to other people with whom you're in a relationship. Explain how you would like to see the relationship change or grow, and exchange ideas on how each of you might alter your behavior to make this happen. Act upon your new insights and transform your relationship. So, not everyone here is having a baby, right? So, this reading is also for those of you who are in relationships that perhaps is at a place of uncertainty, and it takes two in a relationship. So the two of you need to get clarity on where you stand in the relationship and come to a consensus of this is a relationship we want to work out or otherwise, all right? And really get clear on that. And it may be a time that you may need to just get away and do it alone. Rest and reconsider. Taking time out for yourself. Maybe take your own little road trip. And just get a massage and relax and do some meditation. do some yoga, what have you, go on a hike because this person is out hiking. Time for some grounding as well, to go out into nature and just ground yourself so you can really get clear on what it is that you want in this love affair, this relationship that you have. And it seems to be one of the heart. Someone is really in love, and perhaps the other one is kind of conflicted for whatever reason. Maybe they feel it's a one-sided situation. Okay, maybe they feel that there's no reciprocation. Maybe they feel stuck and can't and lacking creativity, because creativity is on the table. And under creativity is rest and reconsider. So if you need time to yourself so you can create, get some clarity on what it is you're thinking about, and really take account of the pros and the cons in the relationship, and deciding if this relationship is stifling your creativity. And then with that said, or with that clarity, it needs to be communicated to your lover. Give that person the opportunity to either correct it and or really just have an intelligent conversation, discourse on what steps to take or what course to take from here once you have that discussion. But it's time to communicate that. But there's a lot of love here. Oh my God. This relationship is anchored by love. And with the more love, the more creativity. This is also a card of creativity. Look at the growth here that's coming, that they're standing on the foundation. A foundation that will bring about success and growth. There is a solid foundation here that's promoting growth and success. All right? So it's a lot of positivity here. There's just some things that need to be addressed, and that you two both need to take some time out and spend time alone, so you two can get clear on what your thoughts and beliefs are. And then have some heart-to-heart discussions, because this is all about the heart chakra as well. And be honest with one another and communicate effectively and from the heart. Be kind and considerate of each other's feelings. All right? That's what's really at hand here. So let's go ahead and pull out a last oracle card. And I think I'm going to pull from and I just got a little chill when I decided to pull from this deck, because this is the magical deck. I have a feeling that there's something that's coming out that's really going to inspire the two of you, and it's going to be a spark to light the flame, to ignite the flame back into this love life of yours, this relationship of yours that may or may not be working at the moment. It's not that it's dysfunctional. It just needs some tender love and care. And this deck is a deck of magic and miracles. So we need to ignite the flame of magic to bring about the miracles. Oh, that was fast. It wanted to come out right away. Strength. All right, strength is the card that came out as a result of this reading. And this is a message from Spirit. This challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gifts in this situation. You have the strength. So if the person, as I kind of discovered up front or implied up front, is that someone is pregnant. And if you found out you're pregnant and you're worried, it wasn't planned, and you're worried about it, you have the strength. This is a gift from the universe. This child is a gift from the universe. And it chooses you to be its parents, him or her parents. All right? You have the strength. This challenge will make you stronger, and definitely becoming parents will definitely make you stronger. because you have the will to survive. You have the will to live at that point, because you have the will to make sure, to ensure that you protect this child with all of your being, wholeheartedly too. So don't sweat. No need to sweat. No need to sweat, number 7. Let's see what comes up in the Oracle card too. I just decided to go ahead and add a little bit more to that. Strength. Strength. When pressure is applied to coal, it transforms into glittering diamonds. We are similarly tested at points on our soul journey, so our hearts can let in more love. Our wisdom can deepen, and we can rise higher into our light. You may be facing a challenge, be grieving for a loved one, or have had your heart broken. You may be feeling scared and alone. Call on the unicorns to hold you, love you, and support you. Let them carry you on their backs as you go through this deep initiation. Let yourself grieve or feel vulnerable for as long as you need to in order to fully heal. Know that you do have the strength to come through on the other side, and you will. You have been through many trials in many lifetimes, and you have prevailed through all of them. When you are ready, look for the hidden gift in this experience and the reason your soul called it in for you at this time. Know that just like the piece of coal, you will emerge from the experience glittering and bright like a diamond. All right. So, yeah. Number 7, you guys are used to being free as a bird to travel. All right. And there's something, like I said, if there is a child that's on the horizon between the two of you and your partner, don't worry, don't sweat it. It's going to bring much love and much joy. It's going to bring about that change in the relationship, and you have the strength to rear this seed, this new seed. And if it's not a child and it's just something else, it's a new relationship, a new career, there's a lot of success here. It's just about finding the strength and committing to whatever it is that you need to find strength in. I think I'm going off on a tangent, but I think the cards just explained it clearly. If there's also, in addition, that I didn't catch on to, is somebody may be brokenhearted, because this kind of love that's on the table too is it is a vulnerable love, all right, because it's on all corners here. It's kind of on all 4 corners. So there's some vulnerability here, because when you're in love, it's not controlled. It's just free. And you allow yourself to be vulnerable with this person as well. And that can be a place of, vulnerability is just a place of feeling, just kind of an open book, sheer openness with that person. You're completely open. And that is one that puts you in a place of maybe heartache of some sort. If you lose a person, or if you lost a person, or if there's a breakup of some sort, you know, you have the strength to overcome. And you will with time. Just rest and consider or reconsider, and you're headed in the right direction. There's nothing but growth and development from here. So I'm going to leave the reading there. And I think it's a time to really just reflect on this message for you. You take the time to reflect and maybe even write about it or journal about it if it really resonates with you, because this is one for the books, I think. This is a time, a really momentous time in your life right now. So I wish you all the best. I salute you. Namaste.